For the year ahead, Pistons, Mavs, tip-off coming right up.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's check out the current state of the Western Conference standings. Let's take a look at Dallas. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
You know, right now, Dallas, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Doc, and it's Cunningham in at the point. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Neal. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here is Doc. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Neal, and he jams it with authority.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Pass to Ivy. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now here's Neal. Guarded closely. Good D by Thompson.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Neal with the steal, and here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Washington. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Washington. Here's Neal from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Doc gets it to go.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Moving against Ivy. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
You know, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Thompson outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Duran. He has yet to score. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in, so it's Detroit now after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. puts up a deep three, and Doc gets it to go. Doc's got 11. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And, again, you got to love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Now, here's Doncic. Last game out, 36 points for him. Here's Neal. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Doncic looking it over. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his three. Pistons have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The pass to Duran. Cunningham outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Dallas is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Doncic finds Irving. Over Thompson. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Passes it to Doc. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here is Doc. He's got 11. Yep, it counts. Doc's got 13 points.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Pass to Neal. Back to Irving. For the screen on Thompson. Irving. And another basket for Dallas. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 3. Pass to Duran. Dishes it to Ivy. The pass to Doc. Cunningham for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
No doubt Cunningham is adjusting to NBA defense, but he takes a confident shot there.
Neal passes to Irving. Doncic outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes it to Duran. Here is Doc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
And Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Thompson outside. Pass to Doc. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Neal after the basket by Detroit. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Shots good by Gafford. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision making simply outstanding.
Now here's Cunningham. Duran the pass to Doc. And that one is hammered home. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Neal. He's got 9. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
That'll be Pistons timeout.
team deciding to change it up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And Detroit has possession, trailing by 2. Doncic against Cunningham. Shoots over Doncic, and that one hits back iron.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here is Hardaway. Outside, Jones. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Grimes. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Cunningham. On the wing, Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Pistons trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Cunningham looking it over. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. The Mavericks pull it in.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Doncic against Cunningham. And that one's good. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Cunningham, a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. There's the pass to Grimes. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
3 points.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now, here's Green. Still yet to score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Grimes. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Durant. Now, here's Stewart. Pass to Cunningham for the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
It's stolen by Green. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the 5 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this on the high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Pass to Doc. Here's Grimes. Three-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
So it's Detroit now. After Luka Doncic's miss, he muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, you can't fault the defense there. Wiseman just making a tough shot. How about the confidence?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Morris is checked in for Dallas. That free throw good from Wiseman. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Markieff Morris. Here is Doc. 22 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
The first one falls.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Minnesota. Pass to Sasser. Here is Doc. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now here is Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Grimes. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving looking for an opening.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Doc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Hardaway passes to Irving. Over Sasser. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 16.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Fontecchio passes to Doc. The dish to Wiseman. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 11 points in the game.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And there's the pass to Irving. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Grimes. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Passes to Lively. Back to Irving. Hardaway for 3. That shot off. Pistons trail by 7. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot. And that's now 24 points for Doc.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Dallas calls timeout. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Now, here's Ivy. Neal defending and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Now, here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Got the pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Neal hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Washington. Here's Doc.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Here is Doc. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Thompson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Neal. 11 points in the game. And Doncic gets it to go.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Thompson outside. Pass to Doc. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
We know how good Thompson is with the ball in his hands, but he can catch fire as well.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. And the pass to Doc. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Cunningham passes to Doc. Cunningham, a screen on Washington. And here is Duran. Covered by Gafford. Shots good by Duran.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Doncic throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Asar Thompson.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Shoots over Neal. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Cunningham.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Neal's shot is off. Detroit's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. To the inside. Stolen by Washington.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Doncic. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And all the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Here's Doc. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 34 points for Doc.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Doncic passes to Neal. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. He kicks to Neal. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Neal's got 14 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Thompson. And a missed layup. Mavericks leading by 4.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Pass to Gafford. Cuts off the pass. 1 second left. That shot, no good. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Look here now at the Mavericks. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do?
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's been lighting it up offensively, and it's made their game plan very simple. Feed the hot hand.
Let the man eat. Bring me something else.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Doc has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Doc, and it's Duren in at the 5. Now, here's Ivy. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Here is Doc. Back to Ivy. 6 to shoot. And it's lights out with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Cunningham outside to the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Now, here is Irving. Over Ivy. And another basket for Dallas.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here is Doc. He's got 34. In the corner, Ivy with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just like his twin brother, Armin, Asir Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
Good on both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Irving, a screen on Cunningham. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Thompson passes to Doc. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now the pass to Neal. Back to Irving. Puts up a three. Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And it's lights out with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Ivy passes to Doc. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Passes it to Doc. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Irving drives in, up and in on the layup. Irving's got 26.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Here is Doc. He's covered by Washington. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Josh Green's checked in for P.J. Washington. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside Irving. And stolen by Ivy. Over Irving. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Ivy.
And you can see that Ivy continues to work on that pull-up jumper.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 11. Knock the pass to Duren. To the inside. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cunningham against Doncic. Irving from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 29 in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Doncic with the bucket.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Over Ivy. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
They get it back. Pass to Fontecchio. Cunningham against Doncic. The pass to Fontecchio. Back to Cunningham. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Over Cunningham. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Pistons trail by 5. And here is Duren. He's got 10. And Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
For the screen on Cunningham. And here's Doncic from the arc. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Now here's Duren. Covered by Gafford. Kicks it to Ivy. Pistons passing it around. Scooped up. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The Pistons making a change here. Weissman's checked in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Doncic passes to Green. Doncic with it. Heisman picks him up, and that one drops for him. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 11. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic against Cunningham. Lively the pass to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Over Thompson. Detroit with the rebound. Weissman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Doncic against Cunningham. Doncic passes to Lively. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pistons trail by 3. Passes it to Weissman. Back to Cunningham with a tie. Offensive rebound. And then Weissman slams it in.
You just can't teach size and length, and Weissman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Doncic against Cunningham, and the basket is good. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Fontecchio passes to Ivey. Thompson outside. Cunningham for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Doncic against Cunningham. Now Doncic. The tray. The shot comes out. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Derek Jones. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. And that's now 33 points for Luka Doncic. To the middle, stolen. Pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Doc.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wide open. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Josh Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switcher also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. The Pistons leading. Pass to Doc. Here's Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Lets it go from 14. Lively uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
The pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Flynn against Irving. Flynn the pass to Doc. And he's good on the three ball. Doc's got 48.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Irving from long range. Detroit with the rebound. Doc's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes to Duran. Here is Doc. He's covered by Washington. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show.